Well, we have another controversy with another video game coming out later this month. As it happens, this particular video game is MLB The Show 24, and is also a game I'm highly anticipating because as long as I can remember, I've been a baseball fanatic, and it tends to happen when you grow up in Boston. So go Sox, and the Yankees suck. So the controversy with this game is this. Apparently, a segment of the internet, particularly on YouTube, have dubbed a part of this game as cringe and woke. And it so happens to be a couple of channels that I often watch and listen to. I don't always agree with what they have to say, but for the most part, they entertain me, which is all that I can ask for. Nerdrotic and Heels vs. Babyface were live streaming together a couple of days ago and having a raucous laugh over the new Women-Pave The Way storyline mode that is included in this year's MLB The Show offering. The trailer for this optional story mode portrays a young female baseball fan having her own fantasy about playing in the major leagues, much like I did as a 10-year-old playing Little League down the street from Fenway Park. In this trailer, there were renderings of our female subject and actual gameplay in a San Francisco uniform. Gary and Az, again, two of my favorite YouTubers, used the opportunity to shame her anatomy and decry any involvement of females in the sport. One of them even made a comment to the likes of, "I'd like to see her step in against Randy Johnson." Well, speaking as a middle-aged, out-of-shape man myself, I think a teenage girl would probably do as well as any non-professional stepping into the box against a big unit as he hurled a 102-mile-per-hour heater at our heads with insane rising action. All of us, Gary, Az, the imaginary teenage female, and myself included, would probably just be glad we survived the experience. And if the pitch came anywhere near us, it'd probably scare us to the point of us pissing ourselves. So my overall issue is this. A bunch of us talk about the modern day message of DEI and woke ideology being forced upon us in so many ways. Here we have a game with an optional storyline, an optional character creation mode, an optional game mode. And that is exactly how it should be. This is something we should look at and say, yeah, thank you for not making it required to enjoy what I want to enjoy. When I fire up MLB 24, I won't be forced to play this part of the game. I won't be berated or guilt-tripped into playing it. I can ignore it altogether, because I am not a female. And my immersive experience as a lifelong baseball fan will not be affected by the inclusion of something for the minority of girls out in the world who also love the game, and also want an immersive experience that speaks to them. That is not woke. That is just something for a segment of the population that is usually not marketed towards. And hey, I'll be honest, there is one thing that does chap my ass when it comes to this game. They decided to give Derek Jeter his own storyline and game mode. Like I said, I'm a Red Sox fan, and as much respect I have for Derek Jeter as a player, and for all the charitable work he's done, he's still a Yankee. So he still fucking sucks. Where's my Big Papi game mode? Or how about my Teddy Ball game? Or Yaz? Or the Rocket? Or Pedro? Nope, I gotta deal with those friggin' pinstripes. But I digress. The real problem we should not ignore is when ideologies are forced upon us, collectively, and when adherence to or non-compliance of those ideologies have consequences attached to them. Those are the things we should be mocking and pulling apart. With that, I can't wait for the game to come out. I can't wait to start up a new season. I can't wait for opening day. I can't wait to finally hear two of the most satisfying words any baseball fan can ever hear. Play ball. And with that, I'm still your reluctant gringo, and from south of the border, salute and a huevo.